So I know what I struggle with a lot of the time is like not hearing anything. And so you never really get any feedback, which is always something that I hate. Because when you do something and you feel like you've done it to the best of your ability, you'd like to hear something like, hey, we didn't decide to go with you, but you did really good. Or something like that. So you know you're on the right path. And like you just don't get that all the time. And it's through no fault of your own. It's just because everyone else is busy and they can't check in with you.
Right. I mean, and at the end of the day, it's a business at this point. So it's like people are on the clock. It's not I mean, yeah, there's warm and fuzzies and all that kind of stuff. And you have good relationships with different agents and different casting directors and different production people. But
yeah,
at the end of the day, one of the things Tom says is you act to seek your own good opinion.
And that's what I'm trying to learn now.
Right. And so it comes down to prep and how much time you put in ahead of time. So then you always feel good because you're like, you know what? Like I put in the time with this. I broke down the script. I did my rehearsals. I flushed out all these choices and all these options. I put together a great self-tape. And then you kind of leave it on the table. You don't really need someone to say, hey, good job, buddy. Because you know internally you did a job. And we all kind of know. It doesn't matter what it is. You deep down, there's a voice inside that knows that you're putting into work and whatever it is you're doing, or there's another voice saying you're shit in the bed right now and you're full of shit. And that's where like imposter syndrome can sneak in. And usually that's from you're not staying sharp, you're not working, you're not rehearsing. And then so you start to doubt yourself and you're like, can I even do this? But if you're spending the time and really diving into it and you're really committed to it, then you don't feel that way. You just feel like, fuck it, I'm great. Like this is really fun. I'm having fun.
Mm-hmm. And even when you're super dedicated to it, there's still going to be days where you don't want to do it because you don't get either the feedback or you don't get that same sense of joy from it that you did 2 days ago or yesterday. Right. And it's checking in with yourself to make sure that you're still secure, you still want this, right. And then pushing through that. And like the more you keep trying to push through that and do the little things, either I know Tony Robbins says do something physical right before to get your heart rate going, get your mindset back into it. That's a great idea. Like just do 15 jumping jacks and then start doing a scene or just start doing something to get you going, get your heart rate going, get yourself in your body and then start going. Because you can do this. And we always want to make sure that that's the thing that you take away from this podcast is that you can do this. And the more you fight through those feelings of not feeling like you're good enough or not feeling that you're ready for the big opportunities, you will succeed. You will push through. Just keep going. You can do this. We believe in you. Look at Lars. He's exerting so much energy right now. It's because he loves you.
It's for you. All those punches were for you. I was punching through your limiting beliefs. And